Okay. Dang, it was all big in my face. Right. We gotta wait till we get some viewers.
Let the viewers take control.
Is it live on your page?
Let me check. Okay, so tell them what kind of night it is tonight.
Well, I'm waiting till I get at least one viewer.
Okay. Bonnet. Sip and chat.
Do we have a viewer? Who was that?
Look like it's like
Sharina. We doing a little sip and chat. We got our wine. We doing like topics or whatever, question and answers. So we got this little bowl right here that we put a few things in, and we gonna pour from it. And whatever we pour from, we can discuss. If you have a question, you just waiting on more viewers.
Viewers.
Don't start acting stupid.
Viewer. How's I'm acting stupid? Let me know.
Waiting for people to tune in.
Tune in.
Sip and chat.
You big nosy. Can you scoot over?
Why would I go live with you? Why would you do that?
Because I can't see that good, and I need to look over at my phone so that I can see.
Okay.
We got one more. Two. Oh, one.
We only got 3 viewers.
We got
Who was that?
2.
We got a guy on here. I don't know if you want to get into this hot topic thing.
We need guys.
But we're sipping wine, Bonnet and hoops, and we're chatting. We got like this bowl of topics or whatever that we put inside of a bowl or whatever. We made up a few things, and what we're gonna do is pour from it, and we're gonna discuss it. It's kind of like a question and answer. So whatever, question you want to ask about the topic, we'll give our opinion. So we just sipping and chatting. We kind of waiting on a few more viewers.
Look at Charlotte, talking about some best friends. She's so irritating.
Bonnet and hoops tonight. We actually can probably get started if y'all want to.
Sure.
Well, I put a few of them in here. Let me shake them up a little bit, and I'm gonna let you pour. Do we have another viewer?
Let's go.
Okay. We're gonna do one topic: secret relationships.
Secret relationships.
The topic is secret relationships.
So what you feel about that?
I mean, I think that's a good thing.
Why?
It's best to keep your relationship private.
Secret, like how? Like a secret dip or a secret relationship?
That's not the question. That's not the topic. The topic is secret relationship, not secret dip.
Why keep it private?
It's best. Keep
Why?
it private of your
I'm
business.
asking why.
Because
I don't think that.
Well, what do you think?
I think if you in love and you love somebody, I think you should be able to share that. Because what's the point of being in love if you can't share it? What's the point of being happy if you can't tell nobody? I mean, God love us. He ain't had that.
No, I don't get that from that. I get secret relationship meaning not to run and tell people about your relationship. Oh, I just met him and blah, blah, blah and all that, because people tend to start throwing out negative stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of jealous people, and you got a lot of people that want to be happy and don't want you to be happy, and kind of like just throw a monkey wrench in it or whatever. So you can tell somebody like, I'm in this relationship or whatever it may be, and then they, oh girl, he used to talk to my friend, and I seen him here, and he did this and he did that and all that. You know, just be happy in private. I mean, people can know that you're in a relationship or whatever, but like, don't come telling me a thing.
So you mean in the beginning of the relationship? Because I'm talking like,
I mean,
far
period.
out.
I mean, period. I don't want an opinion on my relationship. I don't want anyone's opinion on my relationship, because you don't have to tell me anything. You know your man, you know your woman. At least you should know if you're in a relationship with them. You don't have to come and tell me a thing. That's my business.
I think different. Because I have certain people that I communicate with. Certain people that I trust. What happened?
Don't worry about that.
Okay. I mean, you can't trust everybody. But I don't want to be in a relationship that I got to keep private and secret and I can't talk about. I just feel like if you there for me, you there for me. If you leave, then you leave. You wasn't really here for me. So if somebody else can come into my relationship and tell me something that make me turn my head on my guy, I shouldn't be with him. And vice versa. If somebody come in my relationship and tell him something about me, he shouldn't be with me.
Nah, secret, it don't mean like to be in a relationship. Well, for the people that just tuning in, what we doing is sipping and we're chatting and we just like doing topics. You know how people do hot topics or whatever. We got our little wine or whatever, and we're pretty much answering questions, just like a Q&A. You know what I'm saying? So you ask the question on whatever topic that we pick. You ask the question and we answer. We got this little bowl. We wrote a few things in or whatever, and she picked from it. So the first topic was secret relationships, and I was just giving my opinion, saying that I think that it's best to have one, and like, you know, not have everybody in your business. Don't mean private.
It's a difference because
it's a difference between secret and private.
It's certain things that I feel that you shouldn't share in a relationship, like things that y'all pillow talk about. I don't think that should be shared. But if you happy with somebody, I feel like you should be able to tell somebody like, "Hey, I'm with Jim. We good."
Well, I'm talking about on a personal level. I'm talking about a personal level.
Nobody should go outside the relationship and talk to the next person about what they got said or what they want to say. Period. That's a no-no for me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying for me. Don't come tell me nothing. Like, I don't care if we family. I don't care how cool we are, how long we've been knowing each other. Don't come tell me anything about my relationship, especially if it's negative. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got, you know, everybody got secrets. Ain't nobody perfect.
But
you know
not
what I'm saying?
only
So
that.
Don't come tell me the negative, and your man may be doing the same thing. Your woman may be doing the same thing. Don't come run tell me, you know what I'm saying, if we cool in this negative, and you know how I am. I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it. So if anybody got any questions, you can ask your questions and we will answer. For the people that's just tuning in, we're sipping wine and we're chatting or whatever. We got a few topics we put in a bowl and we shake them up or whatever, and we pour from and we discuss the topic or whatever. And if you have a question, we give an opinion. We try to answer it to the best of our knowledge. And what we pour was secret relationships. How you feel about that? So if you have a question about the topic, go ahead and ask the question and we will answer it, and we will also add you on live if you want to be added.
Yeah.
So how do you all feel about the secret relationship?
Hold on.
No, what are you doing?
I'm trying to see, like, maybe we should do an invite. Is that a request for an invite?
Hey, Brittany.
We should do a quick invite. And see, do people agree to what you said or what I said?
I mean, I don't mean private. It's the difference between secret and private. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the secret?
That's what I want to know.
What is a secret?
What you feel is a secret, since you think that it should be secret?
I don't know. I just mean, like, don't come running telling me nothing if I can't tell.
So you don't want no gossip
that told me. I should be able to be like, if you go and tell me, if you come and tell me something, I should be able to be like, well, no told me, blah, 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 whatever, with no problem. I don't want nobody coming telling me anything if I can't say you the one that told me.
But why you want to get?
Why
you want to get your source up?
But why would you tell me something and I can't tell where it came from or whatever? You know what I'm saying? That make me look stupid. Like, don't get me upset.
First of all, if you have a friend and that's a real friend, which I feel like I have several, if they catch my guy outside doing something he ain't supposed to do, they gonna check him. So he already know it's coming back to me. So he got 10 minutes to get back home or 5 minutes to call me and let me know what went down.
I don't need nobody checking my man because you should know who you dealing with.
Period.
You should know who you dealing with. But I should be able, if you see him outside and come and tell me like, well, Coco, I saw woo or whatever, I should be able to tell him. Like my sister came and told me, or my friend came and told me, what you mean? Why would you give up your source? I mean, if it's true and you ain't got nothing to worry about, you my girl or whatever, it shouldn't be a problem. Don't come and tell me if I can't go back to him and tell him where it came from.
I just feel like I ain't doing all that explaining. You don't need to know where I get it from. Nigga, either you was doing it or you wasn't doing it. Period, point blank.
Well, this topic is about what we doing. We sipping wine and we chatting or whatever. So what we doing is we put a few topics that we made up in the bowl and we pulled from it. So the first topic that we pulled was secret relationships. And it's kind of like a question and an answer. We just pretty much giving our opinion. So if you have a question or, you know what I'm saying, anything that you want to ask or input about a secret relationship, just ask your question and we'll answer it.
Shatoya, won't you tune in and be a guest and give us your opinion?
Yeah, and you can also tune in, if you want to be added to the live.
The Bonnet sisters.
We're added to the live. Bonnet and Hoops is what we doing or whatever.
Tonight.
Because, people vent to Facebook. Like, people have so much to say and put on Facebook, and a lot of times people read your stuff and they comment on your things to be messy and keep up with what's going on. Nobody's going to give you, you know what I'm saying, a real opinion and stuff like that or whatever. People be want to talk to people, but you can't trust nobody, and then everybody be like, oh, you can talk to me, you can vent to me or whatever, but people just want to be nosy. So just,
and not even that, like a lot of people go through a lot of stuff in life, and we go through a lot of stuff in life, and a lot of people don't like talking about it. So I think this will help people bring it out.
Right.
It'll stop a lot
and
of
then
stuff
a lot of people get mad,
right,
you know what I'm saying, when you give your honest opinion and things like that. So I figure we can just do a topic, you know what I'm saying, and give our opinion about it. And if it suits you and it's about you, then you can take it however you want to take it. I don't want to point the finger or talk about nobody's business, because people ask you things and then they get mad. And we will be picking topics from people's statuses as well. What we doing is, for the people that's just tuning in, once again, we sipping wine and we're conversating. It's like a question and an answer or whatever. So it's like we got topics that we put in a jar and we pour from the jar and we discuss, you know what I'm saying, what we pour from the jar. And excuse me, if you have a question, we'll answer it, we'll give our opinion, and we'll also add you to the live or whatever. But we talked enough about the secret relationship. Toya,
throw on the bonnet and jump on here. It's bonnet night.
Okay.
Bonnet and Hoops.
I'll add you.
She said next time, baby girl.
Oh, okay. So what we gonna do, we gonna go to another topic. We ain't gonna spend too much on this topic or whatever. So I'm gonna shake it up and you can go.
Here. I don't have my glasses.
Uh-oh. Child support.
Oh, my God.
And here come my boy. Child support.
Here come my boy.
So what do you all think about child support? For the people we got 2 more viewers that's tuning in. We just sipping on a little wine or whatever, and we're chatting, bringing up topics and stuff like that. It's like a question and answer, a Q&A or whatever. We got this little jar that we put topics in. We pour from it and we discuss what's going on. And if you have questions, you can ask your question. We can answer it, give our opinion, or either we can add you to the live. The first topic was
put me on child
secret relations, but we just poured again in child support. We're talking about child support. So if you have a question and you want to give an input about child support, feel free. What do you think about child support? Me personally, a lot of people say it's a broke woman's hustle. I don't think so. I think it's needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why guys think that they get put on child support just because they fall out with the child mother or whatever the situation may be. No, child support is not punishment. If I put you on child support, I need you to help me. So what do you all think about that? What do you think?
I'd rather pay child support than to take care of kids, to be honest, because it's more expensive to take care of kids than versus paying child support, period.
I don't think it's a problem with child support if you got money or whatever. If you don't want to deal with the mother or whatever, just pay child support. I mean, I think if y'all can't agree on anything, at least y'all can do is agree on the child support. Well, I don't want to communicate with you. I don't want to talk to you, so I'm going to take care of my child through child support. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to do that. But like, why do guys get upset? I just don't understand it. I see nothing wrong with child support.
He said because sometimes it's a punishment.
Why? I don't think it's a punishment.
How is that a punishment?
Right. How is it a punishment? I feel like
I would tell, me speaking out, I have a son. So I would tell my son, first of all, I tell him, like, you got to take care of your family. You know, you had that baby, you have to take care of that baby. Mm-hmm. And I will probably tell him to put himself on child support because it's a wicked world out here.
I mean, it depends on the
woman. Got a package.
It depends on the woman. What she say?
Men should not be put on child support if they take care of their kids. If you don't take care of your kids, I can't see this, Coco.
Let me see.
Where's my glasses?
Men should not be put on child support if they take care of their kids. If you do not take care of your kids, you can't be mad at all about paying for child support. You help create them. True. That's very true. And even the men that do take care of their kids still should pay child support. I think they should still do child support at period. Because if you have a problem with the child mother, whether you take care of your kids or not, you can still pay child support. Sometimes that be the best communication. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't want to communicate with you. Like, I don't have a problem with taking care of my kids. Just put me on child support. You know what I'm saying? Let it come through papers. Since I don't want to communicate with you. So
sometimes it's a safer way for guys. Because that's proof that you've been taking care of your kid. So just in case they try to say, I ain't taking care of you, ain't been taking care of your kids.
But a lot of females does that to be petty. That be them young chicks. So it's a difference between a girl and a woman.
People take it wrong. You shouldn't. If you taking care of your responsibility, you don't have nothing to worry about when it comes down to child support. But why make a white man make you pay for your kids?
Right, and then it's like when you get put on child support, it's like they feel like they done broke a law or something. Like,
a lot of them don't pay it anyway. So.
Right, they don't pay it anyway, so I don't understand it. So it's like, since they don't pay it anyway, but it's like, how are they helping? You know what I'm saying? They send you these child support letters or whatever. How are they helping? Because people go a long time without paying child support. Then they threaten like, well, we gonna take your license. We gonna put you in jail. But they don't do anything to help.
Me personally,
they just let the child support accumulate.
I don't care about child support. I take care of my child. My child is well taken care of. So, I mean, I don't have so much to say about that topic.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just won't worry about it.
Yeah, I hear you, Gabby. Gabby says she just wants some more help.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, just help. You help create it. You help create that child. Like, how you mad because you got to take care of your child? Like, you know it's yours.
We got to think about who we have these kids with, too.
Exactly.
So I don't fully, like, blame them. That's why, you know.
Like, why I got to stress myself out to get you to take care of your kid? I just...
King said, fuck child support.
I don't understand that, but some women got to do it. Anybody have any questions?
She said whether it involves a court or it's a mutual agreement that they should take care of their kids.
Well, I don't have a problem with child support.
It just like kind of bothered me though, because if you think about like when our mother was born and their mother was born, the man was like the sole provider of the house. Mm-hmm. You didn't have to worry about going to court for no child support because whether they was out with another family, they still made sure that main family was taken care of before they stepped out. So I don't understand why somebody got to come in and force you to take care of your kids. Like,
but what are you losing though? What are you losing? Like, if
$75 a week, $150 a week, $300 a week,
a month, $300 a month. Like, what are you losing?
$25 a week.
Like, I don't
you
understand.
Losing your child.
That's all. You losing your child. Period. You losing your child because I mean, what can you get with that? A pair of shoes, a pair of Jordans. Like, I don't get it.
I think you should keep this phone over there because I can't see. Hey, Erica.
Hey, Erica. So,
Gabby,
for the people that just tuning in, we doing question and answer. We sipping and we chatting, and we have this little bowl or whatever where we make up topics and we put it in the bowl. She pour and we discuss it. It's kind of like a question and answer. So, if you have anything that you want to ask, we'll answer it or we'll give our opinion or whatever.
What was the first topic?
The first topic was secret relationships.
Okay, and I believe LaDonna asked a question about should they talk to their family members about relationships. That's a big no-no. That's a big no-no. Do not talk to your family about your relationship.
Why you say that?
Because your family love you unconditional. And that person got one time to mess up with you and your family gonna hate them forever. But you gonna forgive them. And you gonna want your family to forgive them. And your family gonna look at you stupid, and they ain't gonna mess with your partner.
A lot of times.
So keep your relationship private when it come down with your family members.
Yeah, a lot of times you gotta keep things secret or whatever because, like, you don't want to run and tell nobody when you get into it or whatever, and then you know you're going to go back. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of want to keep that private. I mean, vent to God. Pray about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things you don't want to tell your family or whatever because they will be like so upset. They'll be real mad, but they'll do the same thing. Like, you got to be put in that situation. Relationships go off of your emotion. You know what I'm saying? Nobody love that guy or nobody love that woman the way you do. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out when you ready. Do what you need to do whenever you ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about you. But what, like, if you come to me, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I don't give my opinion. Like, I don't want to comment on that or whatever. But if you come to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna tell you what's real. Like, a lot of people ain't gonna get that from me because I don't think it's fair to comment on nobody's relationship. But if you ask me, being my sister, and we close the way we are, you know what I'm saying? We can give each other an opinion.
Which sucks, y'all. It's kind of hard because we close. So if she in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. If I'm in a relationship, she in a relationship.
And they know that from the beginning. They know that from the beginning. So if you got a guy, if she got a guy on her Facebook page and did something to him on my page, I'm deleting him too. Just like that.
Period.
Period.
Did we have any more questions?
I don't know if we had any more questions on the secret relationships, but we were talking about child support. So, do anyone have any more questions or anything that they want to say about child support?
Can we read a couple of them in case we missed something?
Hey, Shakila. So what we doing, we sipping on a little wine and we're chatting. We came up with a couple of topics or whatever. We put them in this little bowl. You know, we shake the bowl up and we pour. The first one was secret relationships. The second one was child support. Now we're going to pour again. It's kind of like a question and answer. So if you have a question,
people been asking.
Yeah, a lot of things or whatever. People make statuses, vent to Facebook and get the wrong information or whatever. A lot of people just want to be nosy. So if you have an opinion or a question or whatever, just ask.
I can't see nothing. My vision getting bad.
So the next topic that we pulled. And if y'all have anything that y'all want us to talk about, just inbox or comment, and we'll talk about that the next time. We're going to try to do this like every night at a set time or whatever. But the next topic is real and fake friends. What's the difference between a real and fake friend?
We need somebody to join this live.
So anybody want to join?
Give it a minute. See?
So what you think?
Hey, cousin.
Bottle almost gone, y'all.
I know. We're going to have to get like
this
3 of these videos.
Good. Like, if y'all don't know about this, Stella Rose Black, this is so good.
And peach.
So let's continue. Like, what do you think? What's the difference between real and fake friends?
I ain't had too many friends that cut me because they know better.
What you mean? Because they know better? That sounds like a threat.
Because they know. Because I keep it real with all my friends. I keep it 100. But that still don't have nothing to do with people stabbing you in your back and being fake. Most of my friends that I have, I done had since preschool, kindergarten, 15 years, 10 years. All my friends I done had for a long time.
Me personally, I don't have any. Everybody say I'm mean or whatever, but I see through BS or whatever, so I ain't gonna tolerate it. I can't be fake, you know what I'm saying? I can't let you do something to me fake and time go past and then it's cool again. No, if you do that one thing that's fake, that's who you are. You showing me who you are. That's going to continue, and I don't want to deal with that.
Okay, we got a long one. True.
That's true. That's true. Real friends don't tell you just what you want to hear. Fake friends agree with everything that you say and go behind your back and talk about you. See what they do. The reason why they agree with everything you say because they try to pump you up. They try to pump you up for that BS. They pump you up to fight. They pump you up to, you know what I'm saying, lose out on your relationship because they secretly mad. They secretly hating or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't hang with nobody that just want to go to the club and drink and smoke and all that. Hang with women that's about something. Women that's going to school, taking care of their kids. Women that's working. Hang with somebody that can uplift you. You know what I'm saying? Hang with somebody that want to hear your goals. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know a real or a fake friend.
Yep.
That's the big difference right there.
And you know another thing? You don't talk to your real friends every day.
You don't.
I could go months, weeks, years without talking to my best friend. Right. And when we get together, it's like we ain't never split apart.
But that's how I am with my best used to be best friend or whatever. We've been friends since grammar school, but when we got in high school, we became best friends or whatever. And we went a while without talking. It's just like being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I think that's better to go a while without talking. I don't need to talk to you every day because that's how you get into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like being in a relationship, like when you want your guy to miss you. Or you want your woman to miss you sometimes or whatever. You need that space. Air. Yeah, you need that air or whatever. I don't want to talk to you every day.
Examples?
What you mean? Because I just said if I talk to you every day, you know.
I'm saying what's the example of a fake friend and what's the example of a real friend? Shatoya gave us the example of a real friend and a fake friend. So... what's some signs to look for? Because I just got a big heart. I love everybody, y'all. I love everybody.
Oh, yeah. We can definitely talk about women that date men that don't take care of their kids. I do not understand it. I don't understand
That's crazy because... think about it. If he's not taking care of his kids, what makes you think he's going to take care of yours? 9 times out of 10, everybody in this world got kids.
Or take care of you. You know what I'm saying? What makes you think that you...
oh, they would do that, baby. They would do that. They would do that. They would go to a whole nother family, take care of that woman and her kids, and leave their kids just out there. Like, they would do that.
But you know what? Because these guys are, like, super petty. I hate the type of guy...
you know what I do?
That...
I don't really talk. I'm not a talker. Like, when I see stuff, I just watch. And I store it in my mind and I store it in my heart. And I just don't mess around, like...
but I don't get that. It's like... and another thing that I hate, like, you know what I'm saying? Say you got a child with somebody and he have other kids or whatever, but they go off the terms of being with you or whatever. If I'm with you, then I'm going to take care of my baby. I'm going to see my baby. Yeah. But if I ain't with you and I'm with the other girl, then I'm going to go with her and I'm going to see her kid and not have anything to do with yours.
That reminded me of the thoughts back in the day. Fucking for Reeboks.
That's crazy. That don't make sense. Like, I could not... a man that don't take care of his kid...
ain't got nothing to say.
Couldn't say nothing to me.
Period.
Nothing to me. Your children are the most important little people in your life.
Period.
You don't care about nothing. If you got kids out there and know you got kids and you can't take care of them, but you can go fuck around and you think I'm supposed to be cool with that? No. Not at all.
Yeah. Gabby said, what about the women that got kids and don't take care of them? That's sad.
Baby.
That's sad.
Baby.
I'm not finna go. Actually, do you know that you pregnant for 10 months, not 9 months? You actually pregnant for 10 months. Every 4 weeks it's a month. So you actually pregnant for 10 months. So you didn't carry something in your stomach for 10 months. You done went through all this pain and everything. And sometimes the baby come out looking like you. Like, it's just a connection when you have your baby. So how can you not take care of your baby?
You know what? I don't understand that with women, because it's certain women out here that got
Back
kids
over there, please.
and still living like it's nothing wrong with you. You still living and you got kids and you got other people taking care of your kids. Like, why you can't do it? What you think you gonna miss?
Baby, when I'm
like, you out here messing around with all these guys or whatever and you have kids. Like, you too old for that.
The only thing I can say is when you have a baby, your hustle gets stronger. If your hustle don't get stronger, you weak. Period.
You weak.
I'm not gonna allow another woman to take care of my child.
And I'm alive and
just
well.
like I'm not gonna allow another woman to sleep with my man. No, it's the same thing. No.
And I'm alive and well.
My
it
baby.
just don't make sense. But that goes back to how that person was raised. You know what I'm saying? They probably just don't know. Like, we look at it like, man, she's sad as hell or whatever, not taking care of her kids. I used to feel like, you know what I'm saying, you should want better than what you went through and how you grew up or whatever. But some people really don't know. You know what I'm saying? They clueless or whatever. So it comes from how your parent raised you or whatever. Some people just not living their life. They just don't know. You know, they need someone to talk to. Like,
that's why I said we got to be careful about the people that we choose to have these kids with, because a lot of people have kids with people that they barely even know.
Yeah.
You could have been like knowing this person. I'm talking fast as I'm kind of tipsy. This cup, y'all. But you could know somebody for 15, 20 years and really don't know them. You have to be careful who you lay down with and have kids with.
Because these people think people be needing to see somebody. These people need therapy. I don't understand why people think therapy is
bad.
Just for white people. Or why
not.
they think that that's bad or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We black people, we can use therapy too. Like, people need help. Like, it's nothing that a friend could tell you. Sometimes it's nothing that your mama can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you messed up, you just messed up.
Period.
Like, people need someone to go and talk to, like, for real.
My boyfriend got 2 kids with this. Wait a minute. Go ahead. Damn, Gabby. Gabby, you writing my next book for me. Okay. Hey, cousin. Okay, y'all. So, I'm going to take a quick break. My son is hungry, so let me feed him real quick.
That's crazy. But, you know, sometimes women are just so weak that when they gotta leave them, they just don't know what to do. Sometimes you could be in love with somebody so strong to the point that when they leave you, it's just break your heart so bad. Like, it's just like tear your whole world down. A lot of people put their whole body and soul into a man or whatever because they let that man manipulate their mind or whatever. So it's like, once he leave you, you know what I'm saying, you don't know what to do. You don't know how to live your life or whatever. You don't know how to love. You know what I'm saying?
Is that love or is that lust? You gonna do it?
That's crazy.
But you have to think about it. You have to think about it. Is that love or is that lust? Because love don't make you act like that. Love is pure. Love is what your mama give you. That's true love.
Okay. But she say she her Facebook friend and she don't even check up on her daughter. She is lost.
She lost. She doesn't need help.
She lost. She just out there. And then a lot of people will be mad. Like, you can't even be mad at her. You can't judge her.
You gotta help. Stella Rose. Oh, she got 5
Yeah, but it's probably best until she get herself together. It's probably best that those kids with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And God
Love
put them
don't
kids,
hurt
the one that
us.
you got, God put that baby in your life for a reason. It ain't even got to be yours. You ain't got to have a kid to take care and love or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He put that baby in your life for a reason because he knew that mama was messed up. That baby getting just what he need.
Yep. That's that Stokes love. Because else love don't hurt.
Yep. So for the people that's just tuning in, we doing a sip and chat. Hey, Yogi. And we made up these topics that we put in the bowl, shake the bowl up, pour from it, discuss it. It's like a question and answer. If you have a question, we'll try to answer it and give our opinion on it. And you can give yours, and you can also be added to the live if you want to. Yep, hurt people hurt people. They don't know how to love. They go out and hurt everybody else, including their kids, because that's all they know. That's all they were ever taught.
If you know
Sometimes
what
it hurt
love
them too
is, you
bad
have
to
to
even
reach
get
out and
to
give it
get
to
help.
somebody to show them what it is. Period. Hey, James Doe. Somebody else told her the same thing. That's true.
That's true.
Like, let me tell you.
That baby needed you.
It's so deep. Like, it's just real deep. A lot of people think from their flesh. You can't think from your flesh. You got to think from your spirit.
And like she's always said, a lot of time hurt people
Hurt people.
because that's all they know or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some people look at you and be like, man, her man strong, or you know what I'm saying, man, I want to be like her. Why ain't that strong and all that or whatever?
Yeah.
And then they attack because they don't have what you have. So they go into attack mode.
I don't have no problem with asking for what I need. How you do that? I want to do that. How you do that? Can you show me how to do that?
Yeah.
Who did your hair? You look pretty. She got openings. Like, I don't have no problem with that.
Well, let's hear your questions, Yolanda.
Is my socks too long or is they too short?
Let's hear the questions. Someone I knew Nunu was going to say that.
Would she like to join our live?
You can also join
Come over here. Okay.
so
What she saying? I'm going.
we can pull again.
You want to wait? We don't have nobody that want to
Well, what's your
in?
question, Yogi? Let's see your question.
It's gone. That one gone. What is this? This is irritating me.
Click on it. Oh, that was the tag. Okay, so make it go away. Who's watching now?
I don't have my glasses. I can't see.
Robin. Okay.
Who is that?
So y'all don't have to catch on. This gonna be my last time
Who's
telling y'all
that?
what we doing, Robin. So
Kelly.
no, Reggie and Erica Sanford. So what we doing? Question and answer topics. Put them in a bowl, shake them up, pour, and talk about them. So if you
She
have
say
any
slow
questions,
people. I don't know. Girl,
man, you know what? Cause they
fertile.
They fertile. I was just gonna say that, girl. They just
They fertile.
super fertile. You can blow on
They
them.
got that extra Y chromosome and X chromosome.
They got 50 chromosomes. You can blow on them, and they gonna get pregnant, girl. I don't know why he do it, but everything he do for a reason. I can't tell you why he do that one.
You know what they say about slow and dirty people? They got the best.
The question.
That's me. You shouldn't be in here.
Good women.
I can give an opinion. I can say what I
Everybody gonna say that they a good woman. Ain't nobody gonna tell the truth about this.
I am a good
Don't
woman.
nobody think they have any problems.
I don't have no problems.
So we gonna go on and throw that out.
You gonna throw it out? That's the topic. What is a good woman? Your sister.
Everybody can be like me.
Me. Because I grind. I do what I need to do. I don't stop. I keep going. And that's me. And I'm not a bad person. I'm a sweetheart.
Okay, well, you know why you a good woman. Next.
So you not a good woman?
The station Tade Tubes.
For free.
Wow.
Bad James, though.
The station Tade Tubes. Oh, my God. They know how to get them, though. They ain't too slow.
Oh, I just don't like the people from the hood. I have a lot of those.
Trust issues. Why do people have trust issues? Because everybody liars. Can't nobody keep it real. Can't nobody tell the truth.
Everybody's not a liar. I'm not a liar. I'm a liar.
I don't know if it's a difference than just not saying anything. Like a lot of times people be like, why you lying because you didn't say nothing? I just didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? There be a lot of stuff like you don't want to talk about. That don't mean I lied about it. I just didn't say anything.
It's hard to trust people because I feel like when you first meet a person, what they give out, that's what you're going to get the first time you meet them. So if they come in a situation a liar, they going to be a damn liar, period.
A lot of people put a show on. A lot of people put a show on.
You know I love you, little James, though. That was in y'all.
Okay, but I can see that comment.
Yeah, what happened to Gabby comment? Is that Gabby?
Yeah, that's Gabby.
Well, why it didn't pop up?
But I can't see it on this phone. I can't lie, rather not see anything. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people be like, because you ain't said nothing that you lying or whatever. No, I'm not lying. I just didn't say anything. I just didn't want to give an opinion. A lot of times you don't want to give an opinion, and a lot of times you don't want to tell your own business. You know what I'm saying? People think they know stuff about you, and they sit up and talk about it.
Oh, Gabby said she's a good woman. It's just her attitude.
They don't talk about it with you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to talk about it, so... I don't know. I ain't say nothing. So since I didn't say nothing, now I'm lying. I just didn't say anything.
It's like, she said she's a good woman, but it's her attitude.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of people say it about me, though. And I know I'm good.
But it's like, is it really an attitude? Or is it just you being you?
No, it ain't no attitude.
Because sometimes people just
like what people
come
do
wrong.
Come wrong. Like
you
what
know,
people
so
do.
You
I
can't
think
just say it's your attitude.
I think you get what you give.
Yeah.
If you come to me a certain way, the way you came to me is what you're going to get back in return. Like I can be cool until you bother me.
But the medicine for that is just put yourself around somebody that you ain't got to catch no attitude with. Just make your surroundings different and stay prayed up.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people want to be like, just say for instance, you know what I'm saying, Gabby crazy, she got a bad attitude. Like, I'm glad you think you know that about me. Or, you know what I'm saying, I'm glad that you think you know that about her. Like, don't nobody know you more than you know yourself. Like, why do you think I'm like this? What did you do to make me like this? A lot of people just be saying you have attitude.
It's like, how come I just don't want to take your BS?
Right. A lot of times you see through BS or whatever, and a lot of times you don't want to talk about what you're going through. Like, you don't know why I'm the way I am. You know what I'm saying? It's all gone. Ain't no more.
I gotta sip.
Let me get that.
That's like judging a person and don't know a person.
Exactly. Because that kind, I think, an attitude, what people say an attitude is.
It's just come from like hurt. It comes from a lot of different stuff. You never know where your attitude come from.
And you don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything because, like, the topic now.
What she say exactly? What I can't see.
It's trust issues or whatever. So why would I tell you? Why would I share with you my hurt, my pain, or why I got an attitude? Because you ain't finna do nothing but go talk about it to the next person.
But that's crazy because people judge people and they really don't know what people going through. Like, for example, you could have been raped or something, you know what I'm saying? And you just mad at the world. But they swear that you just got an attitude and they don't even know your story.
Don't know a thing. And I choose not to talk about it. So why are you talking about it and talking about me and saying I'm always mad or I got an attitude or whatever? I don't trust you enough to tell you my problem, and I don't have to.
But a lot of people say that about you. You was born that way. I need to get one of your baby pictures. Because Shantae look crusty crust. Yeah. Hey, Shantae. Shanteezy.
I mean, I don't think people go through, you know what I'm saying? People have their own issues or whatever. You know, people gonna judge you anyway, but
I just say surround yourself with people that you don't have to have a temper with.
Right. I can't play phony. I can't play phony. I don't even play phony with the people that's close to me. I will walk past you and not say a thing to you, and it will not hurt me. It will not hurt me because I know that I ain't did nothing wrong. I'm just trying to live my life.
And you can't do that for other people.
You can't do that
you gotta live for yourself. You gotta find your own cure to your situation.
So what we doing? Since Shantae just tuned in, we was sipping. We ain't got no more wine.
We out. Why don't you go to the store first?
You know, we got a couple topics that we pull from. We talk. You have a question. You have an input. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people make statuses and they vent on Facebook and they get comments. People just comment anything to read other people's comments
like
or see what you're going through. Down. So, we talking about it right now. We just going live talking about situations or whatever. July 8th, the day after Chucky.
Oh my God, you a Cancer. You got a sweetheart. That's why your attitude be like that towards people. Because you will give people anything. You'll do anything for people. But you they're not going to do the same thing in return.
I'm going to give an opinion about a Cancer.
That's probably why God gave her all them kids.
Yeah.
To help her with her attitude.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But, I think deep down, Cancers are sensitive. Mm-hmm. They can get hurt easy, and they pick people to blame for their own situations. Like, you want to put your hurt on me or whatever. I think they real sensitive, and they go into attack mode.
That's why it's important to have a good friend, because a good friend just let you lash out on them, get all that bad energy out of you, and then like, hug you, kiss you, and say you're going back to your business.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of times, you know, some of them think that everything is about them. Everything is not about you. Don't think that you in the world by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Other people have issues as well. You know, the world don't revolve around you. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong or whatever.
No, it's Bonnet and Hoop night.
Bonnet and Hoop.
And what paying you? And you ain't in no pain.
We got one more topic.
It's gonna be okay, Gabby.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Okay.
So
I really don't want to end a live talking about deadbeat daddies.
I mean, because that's the same thing as the child support or whatever. So I feel like
sense of feel, and they very family oriented. Mm-hmm. Hey, Ursula.
They are. She's got her nose pierced.
Girl, that big old thing. They use a staple gun.
Yeah, they are sensitive or whatever. You just gotta pray for them and look past the blame and stuff. But not all
you're
of
not
them.
the. She's
not
all of them. She's not the only one out here that goes through that.
Yeah, they sensitive though, men and women. Yeah. So we did deadbeat daddies already because child support was basically the same thing.
There's a lot of mamas on child support too, child.
What do men and women want? What do you want?
Want from
Each
other?
What, like, I guess from each other and out of life, period. So, I mean, it's a different.
That's kind of like hard because everybody wants something different. So
yeah, and there's a lot of people out here with families. There's a lot of people that don't have kids.
Yeah.
So,
I just want the world to be happy. That's just how my heart is. Like, I just want flowers everywhere. I don't know, I'm a sucker.
So what we want y'all to do is comment below, because we kind of running out of things to talk about. So comment some topics below. So what we doing is like a question and answer, Ursula. We writing topics down and we putting them in a bowl. You know what I'm saying? I shake them around or whatever she pulled, and we discuss what we pulled or whatever. So if you have a question, you can ask a question. We can give an answer, an opinion, and you can also be added to the lab if it's something that you want to say. But you know what I'm saying? What I want y'all to do, everybody that's tuned in, is for the next conversation. We're gonna try to do it every night. So
okay, so we probably can
comment below something that y'all want to talk about.
Let's do this one. This one sounds fun. Let's end with that one.
So we're gonna end this. Yeah, but you know what? I learned not to even get mad. If you don't do the same thing that I do for you, I don't even get mad. I just fall back. Don't get upset and don't stress about it, because everybody not like you. Everybody don't have your heart. You got some good people and you got some bad people. Just know that you didn't do anything wrong.
I just look at it like, if you do something, you're doing it from your heart, so it don't matter what you're doing, because you're getting your blessings from God. So the only important person to me is God is getting back from. The rest of that I don't even care about.
You can give a lot of opinion on that. Like,
I give a lot out and I don't receive what I get back, but I don't worry about it because I get blessed. And it don't be from the people that I give to. It be from other sources. Period. Like, say, okay, for example, if you be like, no, give me $500. I need $500 to pay my car note. And like, boom. But when I call you, you don't have it. Right? Then I could get a call from a job. Like, you want to do this job? You pay $1,000 an hour. Them the type of blessings I like, because that blessing come from God. It don't come from a person.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what
so
I'm saying? Just keep doing what you're doing.
Work, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing if it's a good thing or whatever. But if that person negative and bad for you, and a lot of times people use you, you got to know the difference between, you know what I'm saying, God using you and that person using you, that evil person. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that demon off your shoulder. You know, just pull yourself away from that negative person, but continue to do God's work. You know what I'm saying? Continue to do what you're doing. Don't get mad or whatever, because you know what you did was right. You know what I'm saying? So,
and you know what I do, because I'm kind of like a little spiritual, y'all. So when I wake up, when I go somewhere, when I go through a situation or something, you don't have to speak it out loud. You can speak it to yourself. I just be like, God, wrap me in your blood, protect me. And just saying that, you protected from any and everything. Whatever's supposed to come your way that's going to harm you, it won't come. So just stay prayed up, I can say that.
And continue to do your good deed. That's your good deed. You getting blessings. You getting points from the man above. You ain't did nothing wrong.
I can't see that. What Shantae saying?
Let's see. Y'all better speak. Now, I'm serious, because a lot of times,
real.
like, I'm going to tell y'all, a lot of people be like, you know what I'm saying, they feel like they ain't close to me or whatever because I don't tell a lot of my business. It's not that I don't tell my business or I don't have anything to tell or whatever. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they can't take you being real or whatever. So everything that we talking about and whatever y'all telling me and I'm giving an opinion or asking a question, it's based off of my life, what I was doing in the situation, what I went through, you know what what I'm saying, how I feel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's the opinion that I'm giving y'all. I'm not going to sit here and make up nothing because I ain't never been fake. I'm going to keep it real with you, and you going to take from it. You going to take from it whatever you take from it, whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to give you my real opinion, and that's just what it is.
Who is that with all these hearts?
I mean, if it's bad, school me. You know what I'm saying? We can teach each other. Yeah. So, the same thing that I'm giving y'all.
Because people ain't always right.
Yeah.
So, we just talking like from experience and things that we went through. Because we didn't went through the same thing y'all done went through. Half of us grew up together. And we grew up in the neighborhood. Well, we grew up as family. Not friends, not neighbors, but family.
Yeah.
So, we done been through a lot of stuff together.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what the people talking about. Yeah, we speaking big facts. You know what I'm saying? I don't act like, okay, Yogi said, why do some women act like they're in a best relationship and they really not? Because they don't want to be embarrassed. They know that. You know your man.
I had a friend like that.
You know your man.
Swear her man, top dog. He ain't.
They don't want to be embarrassed or whatever. I don't know why these women do that. I don't know why they want to make their man look good when they really not good. You know what I'm saying? Because they know the situation is wrong, and they know that if it was anybody else, they'll be quick to throw a negative opinion on it. Oh, girl, you should leave him, da-da-da, and all that. But now that it's them and they in love, you know what I'm saying, and they feeling a certain type of way about it, everything okay. No, it's not. You don't talk about me, and I won't talk about you, period.
I ain't even got nothing to say. You hit that.
I know, because I'm not finna make a guy look good and he not doing good. I'm not finna be with you if you're not doing good because I want more. I'm not finna make a guy something that he ain't. If you ain't shit, you ain't shit.
I learned that the hard way because I used to be like that. But he did this. Like, he bought me a bottle of water like 2 months ago. We talking about today. What he did. Since he bought you that bottle of water.
It ain't even about material, just like what he bought me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that. Oh, he bought me this. It's all about respect. You know what I'm saying? Just respect me. Do what you do. You do your duty. I do my duty, and we good. I'm not going to make you something that you not. I'm not going to put you on a pedestal.
But what I'm seeing this generation now, it's based off material things, and it's not. I don't feel like the love is still the same as it was when we was growing up. I think everything for a show. I think it's like, oh, little spinner had on these tight fitted jeans and he bought his girls this Benz. Now I gotta go buy my girl Alexis. Like, it's totally different.
Yeah, I'm not into all of that. I don't care what you have. Only thing I want a guy to have for me is respect. Don't get me wrong. I don't want no broke man or whatever. You got to pull your weight just as well as I'm pulling my weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you
But that's another thing because a lot of women it's Annette.
Yeah, Annette.
Okay. That's another thing that irritates me because a lot of women think the man's supposed to be like the sole provider and he's supposed to do this and he's supposed to do that. But that's how it was back in the days. It really was like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, how you expect this man to be that sole provider that you want him to be if you not bringing nothing to the table? You got to help this man to be that sole provider for you.
Yeah, that's what I don't like because a lot of times...
So if he buy the table, you got to buy the food.
Right.
Or not buy the food, or at least cook the food and put it on the table.
You know what I'm saying? That be blowing me because a lot of women be like it. Again, you be having a lot of people all up in your ear too. Like, well, I ain't finna be with him because he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that and all that or whatever. Why he got to do everything? What about you? That's how it used to be back in the day, a man to be a sole provider. But what about you? I don't want nobody that's, you know what I'm saying?
But they not saying back in the days, the women, they used to cook for their kids. They get up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner already by 12 o'clock. House clean, mop, everything. And they didn't have the tools that we had. They didn't have mops and brooms.
But you know what?
A
lot of women ain't all good either. You have a lot of women that sit and filth, don't clean their house, don't comb their kids' hair, don't pick up their kids. A lot of women are just lazy. It's vice versa. Men have a problem with the things that women do as well.
So
y'all ain't
what
perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Is don't look for something that you can give.
That you can give.
Period.
So comment some things in the comments. Comment below some things that y'all want to touch bases on.
Who is that? Ursula? What she saying?
And we can talk about that.
Shantiz, you say exactly. Oh my God, y'all, I'm so blind.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna make nobody look good if they ain't doing what they doing. I don't care who you are. Simple. But I ain't gonna be with you just because you got all this money or whatever. To me, that's like I'm selling my soul to the devil. Like I can't keep it real with myself. It ain't about being alone. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be by myself than be with somebody. I don't care how much money you have that don't respect me. I'm not going at gunpoint. That's the one thing that any and everybody is gonna do for me. You can't respect me. There's no communication.
All my exes be lying. Your boyfriend this, your boyfriend that, your boyfriend this. Like, I'm about myself.
That's
and
the
I'm
thing.
happy.
Like, why you worried about the next person?
But that's it's like they feel like you have to have a man to make you happy. No, you don't.
That's a weak man. Like, why you worried about him?
The happiness I got, you got to find it, and you ain't gonna find it until you get to know God.
It's about I'm in church. I'm here tonight.
Okay, ain't she though? Okay, so we getting ready to end this live, but before we end this live, who is that? Nisi?
No, this internet that I went to school with. So what we doing, internet? I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it before we end this live. Kind of like topics. We gonna sip every night and we gonna chat a little bit. You know, a lot of people get on Facebook,
and it's not gonna be liquor every night because I don't drink like that.
A lot of people get on Facebook and they vent. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do is we gonna talk about it. We put a couple, you know, topics in here and we pull from it. It's like a question and answer. So once we talk about it, you can give an opinion, you can ask a question, and we'll try to answer it to the best of our ability. And y'all can comment below some things or that y'all may want to talk about, or inbox, and if y'all want to be added and share a few things or whatever, we'll add y'all to the live. So it's just going to be like a sip and chat almost every night. So comment below.
This is my part.
Some things.
The last question of the night
that y'all want to talk about.
Every night, this is going to be our last question. It's going to be something fun.
So this is the last question. Sex on the first date.
What y'all think?
What y'all think? Everybody's just giving it up. You ain't even got to be going on a date or just meeting somebody. Sex on the first date. Like back then, it wasn't about that. Like how y'all feel about that now? I ain't going for it, me personally.
Actually, somebody's gonna go deeper. We ain't gotta get drunk to go deeper. We can go deeper. We just giving them a little preview tonight.
Right. I'm not, the sex on the first date for me ain't gonna happen. A lot of guys don't look at me. I done had guys to tell me before, like, man, I know you see through the BS or whatever. I can look at you and tell, I can see how you come, and I ain't finna mess with you. I know you ain't going.
But is it a good thing or a bad thing?
For
me, I have to feel a person to have sex with them. I gotta feel you in some type of way. I gotta be connected to you in some kind of way. And it gotta be like a deep connection. Like I gotta feel you and really, really like you. I can't just lay down with anybody.
I don't know about that on the
first.
But
some people do. Like you be watching like them celebrities and TVs and things like that. Like people have sex on the first night and that be their husband. No. Be together for forever, like 30 and 40 years.
Okay, let me see
what you say.
If the vibe is right. Okay. I understand that. I understand that as well. She said if the vibe is right, she feeling a guy, whatever, she protecting herself, she getting it on.
But then, see, I can't do that. Look, I think it's cool, it's dope if you do it like that. Just like, that's cool to me if you could do that, if you do that. But I can't do it. I'd be nervous. I'd be like, what if he got AIDS? Yeah. What if he got herpes? First of all, what if his sex whack and I just gave it to him on the first night?
I don't know. When it comes, I don't know if it's anxiety or whatever it is. I just panic so much. And it's like when I'm involved with somebody or when I go out with somebody that I just met or whatever, I get in panic mode. Like, I think the worst.
That's from growing up in the hood.
I don't know.
And then your mama be telling you shit. But
you know what looks good on the outside ain't always good on the inside. I know y'all remember that saying or whatever. But I don't know. You just got to trust people. And my trust issues are whack right now. So. Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. I wish I could do something like that, but I can't do it.
I don't know.
It
I guess, so
seems
what's that, a
fun.
one night stand?
No, because it don't necessarily got to be a one night stand. Do it.
But what would he think of
Answer
you?
that.
What would he think of you?
I don't know.
Do you care? Like,
I ain't never did it.
mm-hmm.
Answer that. We need you for this.
I don't know.
Don't jump off now. Tell us the juice, the tea. Are you really? I mean, do you give your brain enough thoughts to think like if you want something after that, or you just want it right now because you horny? You probably didn't even horny.
I don't know. You be in a different state of mind or whatever when you drinking too. So I don't know what it depends. I don't know. You know how you get when you drink alcohol or whatever. So
I don't know.
I have to be put in that.
Internet inbox me. I need to know.
So we're gonna end this.
You guys have fun. Have a blessed night. Be safe. Wrap yourself in the blood of Jesus.
Let's see what she say. Can you see it?
Let
me see. That don't mean it's for every first date. Laugh out loud. I'm 34, and I've given it up twice, and I'm married.
Girl, that's the trick for that ring. I'm doing that tonight. The first person that I see. Now just
and right here. Okay, you got lucky.
Didn't I just say that though? I said some people gave it up on the first night and they wound up married and be married forever.
But see, y'all had to have a good vibe anyway.
But that's what I'm saying.
You know, when you working had to know that he was a good guy anyway.
I done got up, girl. I'm all into this and I can't see. I'm like, let me get close. Yes, Gabby. Oh, shit, Anthony's.
Her name is Antoinette.
Antoinette. He want to marry her. He ain't married her yet. But that's okay. It might happen.
But what you think about that? Like, do you think it'll be different, like, if you do marry him, like, once y'all tie the knot? Do you think...
I think the roles have switched. I think women are more like men. It's like, give it to me now and go home. Like, I don't feel like women have no feelings no more. It's like, I came for that.
Straight to it.
And that's what I want. Give me that so I can go home.
Straight to it. I don't
get in my bed,
like,
wake up, and take care of my kids and start all over.
Yeah, it's like they do that. It's easy for y'all to do that, but we can't do that. I'm on the same thing. I'm on the same thing y'all on. I don't want nothing from nobody. I got my own.
She said I was the whole first. They're the ones that got all our men. So I'm trying to tell you. Mm-hmm. The recovering thoughts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Yeah. But that's cool. That's dope.
Yeah, you was blessed. You got lucky.
That's dope.
Y'all had to have a connection anyway, because stuff like that rarely happens.
That's what I was going to say. Like, if you're working from a different level of life, if you're not just working from your flesh, but you working from your soul, the soul give you different type of signals. Than just period. Like,
but sometimes you don't know what to follow. You don't know what to follow. Your mind, your soul, your heart.
You know what to follow.
Like, which one is right?
The soul. Your man is flesh. Your heart is flesh. But your soul comes from God. So which one you think is right for you? I'm going with my soul.
Yeah, you got to be a believer. You have to be a believer. You just can't be like, I'm going to go for my soul because it's from God or whatever. You got to know that yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, let's see.
What Gabby say? Go ahead, I can't say.
No, I'm too whack all up in the camera. I have that mindset when I don't want a relationship, but I only had one night stand.
Gabby, I'm whooping your ass. She done had one I stand before me. No,
that's just fine.
ain't
A
no
lot
wrong
of
with
times
that.
you don't want to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And
But I'm a
I don't see nothing wrong with that. Like, just be careful. I just say just be careful or whatever. I think everyone has had one before. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you haven't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I won't judge or whatever. A lot of people don't want to be in a relationship because it's a lot that comes with being in one. You know what I'm saying? And then,
I did though.
It ain't that you gotta be a thought.
Oh shit!
You gotta be a hoe or whatever, you know, just to have one. Sometimes it's a need. Sometimes it's a need. Like, I really need that right now.
It's one night stands. It's also, is that like not connecting with that person? Is that
why would you have to connect with somebody?
That's
for
what
one
I'm
night?
saying. That's a one night stand, right?
Yeah, that's just one night.
But what if you constantly doing it, but you're not connected?
That's not a one night stand.
What you call that?
That's somebody that you dipping with, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that you vibing with, that you kind of like got to dab with
real
a little
slow.
That's just crazy. And a lot of times women ain't strong enough for a one night stand because, like, the emotions is so messed up or whatever. Like, they put too much into it. You got one woman that's just so soft, you know what I'm saying? So emotional. She sleep with one guy for the first night or whatever, and she got all type of feelings for him. That's not your man.
He's not saying. You got to know your place. You got to know your place when you go in a situation like that. You got to put your feelings to the side, underneath your feet, step on and wrap them up in your sock when you take your clothes off and put it underneath the mattress. Mm-hmm. And pull it back out when you finish and go home.
Yeah, that's not your man. You have to know what you're doing. If you're not prepared for that one night stand, then leave it alone. If you're sensitive and you know you're the type of woman that's going to catch feelings or whatever, leave it alone. Sometimes people just need just like when people need their weed. People need their drink. You might be going through something. People might need somebody to share their body with just for that one night for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Right.
I don't know. I'm like she said something before that.
Sometimes you just need to be with somebody.
My heart's too big. I be like, I love him now. I want him now. I can't do no one night stand. This ain't dope though. I wish I could.
Sex is a soul tie. We were just talking about that.
That's what I wanted to get into too. But I'm like, dang, we gotta end this live. Not
exactly, Gabby.
What's your time?
Everybody was on his heels, you know what I'm saying, but he was ducking them, and she wanted to see what that was about or whatever, and that's your life. Live it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We all been in that situation before. Yeah, but like we was just talking about soul ties. Like what was you telling me? That. Tell them what you was just telling me about that.
Shit, I don't even remember. We was talking about somebody.
Like we were having a conversation, and we was talking about like sometimes it's best not to talk about people that you're into it with, you know what I'm saying, or negative people or whatever. You know, sometimes you just gotta stay prayed up, or whatever the situation is, because like you can be so tied to that person or that negative energy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, what was you telling me though?
I don't know, but I was deep. I was going deep with it. I can't remember. Like we had to be talking about something, and then I could just go back
what we was talking about or whatever.
Oh, I was basically saying like, don't allow the enemy to grab your soul, because that's a soul tie. Like, it don't have to be sex to have a soul tie. You can have a soul tie with just being around a person for a long time. If somebody got negative energy, you better be careful, because they could jump off on you. Right. Like when I go out and I see people in the store and they be like, hey, what's your name? My name. And they try to shake my hand. I don't shake hands. I don't touch nobody. I don't do that, because that bad energy could jump into your spirit and that could fuck you up.
But ain't that the same thing? That's the same thing with just letting people pray for you. You can't let everybody pray for you.
You know, you have to find God for yourself, like you stated before. You have to find Him for yourself. You'll know, like, good people and bad people.
So we got another guy that tuned in. We had like 3. One of them didn't watch it.
That's the shoe man.
So yeah, that's the shoe man. So what we doing? We talked about a lot
See,
a lot of topics or whatever. So what I want y'all to do is comment below some things that y'all might want to talk about.
and go back and look at the video.
Yeah, watch the video, comment. We had our little drink, so we was sipping and chatting. We doing like a question and answer. We putting the topics in here, shaking them up, and we're pulling. And we giving our opinion. If you want to be added to the live, we'll add you to the live. If you have something you want to say, you know, we're going to try to do this like every other night or whatever. Thank you.
I'm proud of you, girl.
Okay. So we just going to chat. We just chatting.
But soul ties stay strong, and it's hard to get off of them. Get off of you. The only way to get the soul tie from you if you know God. You have
to know God. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. The soul ties the same thing. Just like you can't let everybody pray over you. You know what I'm saying? That's another
thing. Like when she was saying about sex, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, having one night stands and stuff like that, right? So if I come to you and be like, "Oh, Coco, and I hit you. And then I go over here and I be like, oh, no, and I hit you. Then I go over here and I hit him and I have a baby with him. And I'm wondering why my baby crazy as hell, jumping out walls, doing shit. It's because I have all of their spirit inside of me. So not only do my baby have my spirit, my traits, and my baby daddy traits, but they got the other two niggas that I had sex with traits. And then no telling who your baby daddy they had sex with, they got their damn traits. So that's why your kid crazy. Be careful.
So that's the soul tie.
Yes, be careful. A spirit tie is.
But a lot of people be scared when, you know, sometimes it catch you off guard.
It's videos. You can look it up too. If you don't understand what I'm saying, or if you don't believe what I'm saying, just get on YouTube and type in soul tie. And it's plenty of videos.
Or not even YouTube. Google will help you out.
Anything.
Yeah.
It's deep though. It go deep. It's scary. That's why I say be careful who you mess with. Because if they out there having sex with negative people, that negative energy coming to your house.
You know what I'm saying? Having sex or whatever. I try not to
communicate.
Hang around people, you know what I'm saying, that don't even believe in God. Because it's like, what am I hanging around you for? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, I mean, they have their reasons on why they don't believe in God or whatever.
Yeah,
but
I don't force that on nobody.
I don't want to force it on nobody either, but I don't know. I can't be around you. Like, I was talking to someone on here that was going through something or whatever. And I comment on their status like, well, you know, just pray about it, believe in God or whatever. And they hit me back with a comment like, ain't no God. I done prayed and he ain't did this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he did this to me. I don't know why y'all believe in God. Woo, woo, and all that stuff or whatever. And I kind of like just fell back from it.
But I don't. It's just like they just don't know. But when they find out, they gonna be thankful for that information that you shared before, because that's gonna click in their head like, damn, I remember when Coco told me so and so a long time ago. Now I know what she mean. Like, people just don't understand what goes on in the world. They think the world's supposed to be perfect. No, we fighting to get out of this world, y'all.
Yeah.
We fight for our last day.
Yeah. So share the video. Like I said, comment what y'all want us to talk about. We've been on here for a while or whatever. Comment what y'all want to talk about. We'll write it down. We'll put it in a bowl. We're going to try to do this every night. We're going to try to add people, answer your questions, give opinion. We want to hear what you have to say. So, I mean, inbox. Or either inbox. So,
go get you some water.
We're going to end the night. Like you said, how we ended the night. Stay strong, stay blessed, stay wrapped in the blood of Jesus,
and have a nice night.
You all have a nice night or whatever.
Love you guys.
Yeah, love you guys. Please share the video or whatever. We're going to be doing this every night, so tune in. We're going to touch bases on a lot of things that y'all vent to Facebook on, and we're going to work it out amongst each other.
And if they wanted to be private, they could just inbox us, text us, call us.
Yeah.
Phone lines stay open 24 hours if y'all need to vent. But don't be calling all the time.
Right.
Why his shoe was blue and her shoe was purple and they ain't matching.
So it's going to be public. So please share.
Share.
Good night.
Good night.